Oh yeah, Greg.
That's Greg. That's old Greg.
Oh, Greg. Hell yeah. Shit. How do you work this thing? You just go like that, right? Don't you go like...
I don't know, you gotta shake it like this.
You gotta go like that, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing tonight, man?
Woo!
Pretty good.
All right, guys. You know what? I'm gonna ask a question for all of the guys and the girls right now. You ever been in like a kind of relationship going on, you know? Like you're not sure if it's a really strong relationship, but you know, it's there, you know? Yeah? Hell yeah. Cool. But that's how it is with me and this one girl right now, because, you know, we like hanging out with each other, you know? We're kind of like on a little bit of a schedule right now. Pretty much, okay, my job, I have to work all weekends, you know? I don't get no weekends off. So she likes to go out, she likes, you know, she wants to go do her thing and go out to the club or whatever. I'm all cool. I used to like try and keep up with her right there and like go out there and hang out with her, but I had to work. I didn't want to deal with that shit. So she was real cool about like, well, if you want to, we can just, you know, hang out whenever I'm done at the bar or whatever. I was like, cool. So like, she would come visit me like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like I'm in bed. I'm already like, we got a pretty good schedule with this right now. Like, yeah, after she was done, like 2 o'clock in the morning, I hear her knocking on my door, like hell yeah, it's booty time, you know? So, and we got this about 3 weeks into it, like every weekend, it was always like that. I live in like a little apartment complex, and whoever lived there before me, or like, I get a knock on my door, 2 o'clock in the morning, and like I decided, like I was all like, I know who this is right now, so I'm gonna answer the door butt naked. And I answer the door, and it's a freaking dude, right? And the guy's all like, hey man, is Erica here? And I was like, so I was like really pissed off about this, like, cause I'm standing here butt naked right now. He still asked me, is Erica here? You know? I was like, no man, Erica. Well, like I wanted to pay him back. I was like, man, Erica's busy right now, bro. And I slammed the door in his face. So that was like me, and then like 30 minutes later, my girl actually does show up. I was like, you wouldn't believe what the fuck just happened. I tried answering the door with my ass butt naked for you, and then like it was a dude that freaking came out there instead. True story. I mean, I can't, you know, I know you're thinking like he's just saying this to make this like make it funny, but this is actually a true thing that happened. And yeah, all right. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I finally started coming out here like to Penny Tap House to do my comedy and everything, and we had a few good nights, and you know, I like the crowd, man, I really do. But my sister, like she don't know what I really talk about when I'm up here, you know. So she's real supportive about me doing comedy and everything, and like I got my act up on Facebook so that way she could anybody could see it. But I talk about some pretty raunchy shit, you know, like you know I'm just always trying to get a laugh. And so I don't know if y'all ever noticed, like on Facebook, you know, you can go up to the videos, and if you don't want the sound to be on, like the sound doesn't have to like, it's kind of like a blank, kind of nobody talking unless you select the sound, and you're like, okay, so you can hear what's going on. That was her, like she saw my act going on, right? And you know, there was no sound to it at all, but like I was doing like a lot of this and like a lot of that, you know, I was doing my whole act and everything. And she's all, wow, okay, let me hear what Greg got to say. Hey, she gets my little nephews, and my little nephew's like 6 years old, my other one's like 12 years old. She's like, hey, come on, watch your Uncle Greg. He's doing his comedy right now. So whenever she turns the sound on, like I'm talking about like pretty much fucking dildos and vaginas and shit, you know? And my little nephews and shit, they're hearing that shit. So it was kind of like traumatizing for them a little bit. I've already like kind of like explained it, like, Connie, this is what I talk about whenever I'm up here. You know, I'm always like, I'm just trying to like get a laugh right now. And she's all like, well, your nephew's got questions now. You know? Like the 6-year-old, he's all like, he's wondering what a dildo is, you know, like, all right, I mean, that's your conversation you're gonna have with him, but the 12-year-old was all like, Greg, you get to say all that shit and like, you get to have fun with all that? Like, that's your job, is to talk all that kind of shit? Like, yeah, that's kind of it right there. And he's all like, you're my freaking hero right now. I was like, God damn. I was like, oh yeah, shit. I want to be my nephew's hero, you know? I'm really trying to be a good uncle. Besides them, like, knowing what I talk about when I'm up here. And one of the things was like the 6-year-old, right? He's real smart. He's real smart. He was all like, hey, Greg, what's another word for fat? And I was like, why do you want to know another word for fat? He's all like, because you're fat. I was like, okay, he doesn't have his filter yet. You know, he can say whatever he wants to me right now. I'm like, okay, when you turn 18, you pull that shit on me again, I'm knocking you out. I don't give a shit. But I was like, okay, so I wanted to one-up him. I was like, all right, obese. That's another word for fat right there. He's all, mind you, he's 6 years old right now. He's all like, how do you spell obese? And I spelled it with a T at the end. I did. I didn't know how to spell it. I was like, oh yeah, O-B-E-S-T. He's like, you sure that's how you spell it? I was like, yeah. You sure it's not O-B-E-S-E? And I got my phone out. I was like, God damn it, son of a bitch. This little bastard's right. Fucking little shit. God damn. Yeah, that's how you spell it. That's how you spell obese. So that's me trying to like be a smart uncle to my 6-year-old right there. The 12-year-old right now, he's even more of a little asshole when he wants to be. He's all like, because I guarantee you right now, I have no hair under this hat right now. So he's all like, Greg, you're bald. I was like, yeah, well, genetics is a motherfucker right now. Because baldness comes from your mom's side of the family, and I'm your uncle, so have fun with that shit, you know, because you're probably going to have to like invest in some Rogaine when you get older. I'm just letting you know. Those are my little nephews. I try and be a great uncle, I try and be supportive, but they're assholes all the time. So I really like this crowd right now, I really do. Because, I mean, yeah. Last weekend, it wasn't really a good crowd. I mean, not for comics, you know. For bands, yes, that's always great. You get good support and everything, but for comics, like, it was like a lot of people just, you know, they're trying to get laid, you know. Trying to, you know, like, blow off some steam, you know, because their boss is an asshole. It's like, yeah, you know what, fuck your boss. You know, fuck your co-workers that kiss your boss's ass, you know. Because I get, you know, when you're out here, you know, you're just trying to, you know, do your own thing, and, you know, you're not really wanting to listen to comedy and everything. It's okay, it's all right. You got other things going on. But that night, I had a joke. I was trying to tell the joke about, like, my coke problem, you know? And there was a big old crowd over here by the bar, and the only time they ever got really quiet when I was telling this joke, and I was like, yeah, man, I got a real bad coke problem. And then really I was only talking about soft drinks, you know? I was only like talking about, you know, Dr. Pepper and 7-Up and all that shit. And I kind of feel like they got pissed off at me because, like, they were looking for somebody who had coke on them, you know? And I was like, no, not me tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. You know, I really feel like I would have made a lot of money that night if I was trying to sell coke, because they're a bunch of car salesmen. Car salesmen, they have like all the money and everything. So I really feel like I would have made like a lot of money that night.
Y'all are next. All right.
Alright, well if that joke didn't get you, hopefully this one will. Yeah, you know what? Last Christmas I was really hoping for a sex doll last Christmas. Yeah, no, for real, I really wanted that shit going on. You know, the only thing I got for Christmas was a pair of socks and a gym bag. And I really like the gym bag and everything, but yeah, that was one thing that I really wanted to get for Christmas was that sex doll, you know? I wouldn't do what y'all think I'm gonna do with that sex doll though, you know, because I like to try and practice my act, you know? I would have had it on the couch, you know, I would have been like doing my whole act in front of it. I would have been like, hey, is anybody out there made in China today? You know, like, yeah, I got it. Thank you. I worked so hard on that joke, man. No, but I really do think that like later on in the future, I really do think that sex dolls are going to be part of like everyday household. You know, more girls than guys are going to be getting sex dolls. I really do feel it because you know, y'all get to pick out the dick size. You know.
Hell
You get to
yeah.
pick out the dick size and what you want. You know, and all of y'all girls are really guilty of like getting the freaking huge ass dicks. You know, like with the dildos and all that shit. And I was like, you really gotta give like the average guy to replace that sex doll, you know? You can't like just always be up for that fucking big ass dildo, you know? Or the one that goes like that, you know? That one dick that goes like, ooh, all the way rotation, all the way around. You know? My last girlfriend, I found her vibrator. And I was like, so amazed at this shit. I was like, how, that's where I got the idea about like that, because that's how it was, you know. I was like, what the fuck are you doing with this? And she's all like, I'm thinking about you whenever I'm doing it. I was like, why? Why are you thinking about me right now? Because my dick does not go like that, you know. And you know, that was pretty much it. You know, I couldn't replace that thing. It was really like way too much for me right there. I was like, I can't do it. My dick does not go like that, so that's it. Relationship over right now. You have too much high standards. Yeah. So does anybody ever try and get out of a speeding ticket using the race card?
No, I just use my sexiness.
You use your sexiness? Hell yeah. I wouldn't give you a ticket. If I was a cop right now.
I get all the tickets.
No, but yeah, I tried getting out of a ticket a while ago. Because I was like before the cop got to the window, I was like, man, you're just pulling me over because I'm Mexican. And the cop was Mexican. And I was like, shit, I'm not getting out of this ticket right now. There's too much equality in the world right now, you know? I mean, right now I really do wish I was Arab. Because, you know, like, they get to pull that race card all the time. You know, because generally, like, people are, like, scared of them. And, you know, I would definitely use that to get out of shit. But, like, I do know a few Arabs, you know, like, they're all nice guys, you know, they're not as bad as, you know, well, like, they're not supposed to be feared for, like, because I know we're, like, bombing in the Middle East right now, and it was, like, my Arab friend, I'm, like, trying to be all real cool with him. I'm like, hey, buddy, how's it going, you know? Sorry about what's going on up there. He's like, I don't give a shit what's going on up there. Don't worry about it, great. And, he's really cool. He's a really cool kid. He likes to go fishing, you know? That's what he likes to do when he passes his time and everything. And he showed me a picture of him going fishing. He caught this big ass catfish, right? And I look at the picture and he's wearing one of those fishing vests, you know, with all the pockets in it and shit. And I was like, that's when my racism kind of kicked in. I was like, God damn, you look like a freaking suicide bomber. You got all the vest with all the freaking pockets in it. And I was like, don't tell me you wouldn't think of that shit right now. If you saw that shit going on, like, if you saw an Arab just going fishing and he had that vest on. It's alright. Okay, it's okay to be a little bit racist. Every now and then, racism works whenever it works out for you. You know, it's okay.
Facts.
But okay, alright guys, that's gonna be my act right now. So y'all go ahead and y'all take it easy, and if it's easy, take it home, alright?
Yes, sir.